Hey guys, welcome to another episode of SCOTD. For those of you that are brand new, that's Sign Carvers of the Day. This is where we get pictures of projects that you guys are doing and we actually show them off for you. You guys can send me pictures, eric@makeawoodsign.com. We do 20 at a time generally. Right now, unfortunately, we're running about 4 months behind. The dates for this one is January 28th through February 21 of 2024. So if you sent me a picture in that particular time frame, they should be in this group. One other thing I want to mention before I get into this, in case you are new, if you guys could do us a favor, hit that subscribe button and that like button. But also, we actually fund our business by selling supplies. And we'd appreciate it if you head over to makeawoodsign.com, check out the supplies if there's anything you need. All right, enough of the commercial. Let's get on with this. Here we go. First, we have Tim. And this is Tim's very first sign. So Tim did the carving and his brother-in-law Nathan actually milled the piece of red cedar that this was made on. Tim used the profile bit and the 60 degree. And Tim, you did a terrific job on this. Obviously a beautiful board. I love everything about it. For your very first sign, Tim, man, you knocked it out of the park. Great job, buddy. Keep it up. Next we have Ray Adams. Now, Ryan and I actually met Ray and his son when we were down at an event at Woodcraft in Chandler a few months ago. And this is his very first sign that he made for his wife. And actually, Ray, you did a really nice job on here. I hope you're enjoying it. Please do more and send me pictures. Next, we have Keith Hunter. Keith, I don't know what kind of wood this is. It almost looks like a piece of pine or maybe poplar that you put some walnut stain on. I'm not sure about that, but the font is actually a tough font to carve and make look well because it's got a lot of straight lines in it. And you did a terrific job. I hope you're enjoying it and having fun. I don't know how long you've been carving, but you did a terrific job on this one, man. Good job, Keith. Next, we have Lou Proin Tennis. Now, Lou did this one for Charlie. Now, Lou and Charlie have both been following us for years. We've met both these guys multiple times. Terrific gentlemen. And Lou, you really knocked this one out of the park. I know Charlie must absolutely love this thing. Great job on this. And I love the black and the white look. That had to be really difficult to get that black and white look like that. Great job, Lou. As always, Lou's a great sign carver. Next, we have a first sign from Edward Feliciano. And Edward used pallets to make both of these signs here. He used the profile bit and the 60 degree. And again, these are the first signs that he's done. And I don't use pallet wood, but I know there's people out there that do a lot of stuff with pallet wood. I love the way you use the pallet wood here. The lines look really good, and it's got a rustic look, which kind of goes right along with the whole pallet wood thing, so you didn't have to do a ton of sanding on here. I think it looks great. Great job, Edward. Hope you're having fun, man. Next, we have Steve Arnold. I'm not sure what kind of wood this is. It actually looks like old growth redwood to me with those grains super close together. But Steve, you did a terrific job on this. I really love that edge. That edge was done with a Sawzall held vertical to give it that real chopped up look on the edge. I think it looks fantastic. Great job, Steve. Next, we have Kim Oceanbine. This is 16 by 36. Carving of the Last Supper, obviously, and I can't even imagine how many hours you've got in this. And to do that extra little stain on the actual table as a contrast to the rest of the board, fantastic job, Kim. And I know, Kim, you've been following us for years and years and years. You knocked this one out of the park, my friend. Great job. I love it. Next, we have Gary Zelner. Gary, again, another one of our longtime followers. This is a piece of 2x10 pine. Used the profile bit and the spiral upcut. I love the design. I love the color. I love everything about it, except for the burning, the torching. What that goes. Ryan loves the torching. I'm just not a fan of the torching thing, but it actually works on here. It looks really, really cool. Great job, Gary. I love it. Next, we have Buck Lamb. Now this one's really interesting. He made this for his church, but he made it from the floor of his church. I guess they were changing the floor and he got a piece of the flooring and turned it into a sign. What a great idea. The straight lines look terrific. For just starting out, Buck, you did a great job. I think it looks really, really terrific. Keep up the great work, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Next, we have Myon Cloak. This one is such a unique design. I think it looks really cool. That circle in the middle had to be really tough to do freehand. I think I love everything about it. It's really got a unique color to it, so I'm not sure what the wood is or the stain, but it really works against those black inset letters. Great job, Myon. Next we have Frank Austin. This one's really cool. A lot of details on here, a lot of artwork, got some color involved. Frank, you really, really did a great job on here. I hope you're enjoying it, man. Keep up the great work. I love it. Next we have Joe Pollock. This is Joe's very first sign. And I gotta say on this one, the font that you picked, that's really tough to do outset. Normally when you have a really thin font like this, it's much easier to do inset. But Joe, man, you stepped up and did all of these really fine, thin lines outset. Could have easily chipped out on you, but man, you killed it, man. For your very first sign, great job, buddy. Next, DJ Hickey. So he did this for his taxidermist, and his taxidermy guy absolutely loves it. Obviously out of cedar, and used our Western font on there. Nice and simple, but it shows off a lot of that cedar, and I think it's fantastic. I'm not surprised. Your taxidermist absolutely loves it. Great job, buddy. Next, we have Jim White. Jim has been with us since 2019, following for a long time. Again, this is Jim does a lot of signs like this that are round and has a lot of detail in there. Great job. Got the blue and the gold thing going on. It just looks fantastic. Great job, Jim. Love it, buddy. Next, we have Joe Sinata. Hope I'm saying that right, Joe. I apologize if I got that wrong. But I think this one is really cool idea. It's a great design with that golf shot in the middle there, and you've got the male golfer opposite of the female golfer. I think this one could be a big seller, guys. If you come up with some kind of a version of this, I think the golfing industry, people spend a lot of money on this kind of thing. I think you could do real well with them. Great job, Joe. Next, we have Rick Bender. So he's got two different signs here. The Jesus is 30 inches tall on pine. He did that as a gift for his church. And the In God We Trust, that one is made out of maple, and he did it for a donation for auction for a local hospice. Both of them look fantastic. Rick, you're really, really getting good with that router, man. Those both look fantastic. I'm sure they both did really well, and everybody loves them. Next, we have Chad Matthews. All four of these signs were done on red oak. Use the profile and the spiral upcut. And I love the contrast of the natural background against the black on the outset stuff. Every one of them look absolutely phenomenal. And red oak isn't the easiest to carve, so you really showed some skill here, Chad. Hope you're enjoying it, man. You're doing some great stuff. Keep it up, buddy. Next, we have Cory Griffin. And this is Cory's very first signs. Obviously, he's a superhero. I'm not sure if these are DC or Marvel. I'm gonna get hate for both of those comments. Anyway, yeah, Spider-Man and Hulk, obviously these would be big with the kids, and this might be for his kids. I don't know, he didn't tell me. All I know, this is Cory's very first signs, and you killed it, man. Great job, Cory. This one is so unique. Terra Blondriat, but this is so unique. I think it is so cool with the backlighting and the coloring. You obviously have a talent for coloring, and I just think it looks phenomenal. I love everything about this. I think you just killed this one, Tara, and you just started carving signs. You just have a huge future. If you want to do more of this kind of stuff, you obviously have God-given talent when it comes to painting and everything that you did here. Use the profile bit. I love it. Tara, I can't wait to see more of your work. Last but not least, we have Lou Gearink, and Lou used OSB. This is an overlay sign. Use some brick paneling and 2x4s with some LED lights and a lot of overlays. Looks terrific. As always, Luke, great job. All right, you guys, there you go. So again, we'll do another one of these hopefully within 2 or 3 weeks. You guys can send your pictures to me, eric@makeawoodsign.com, and we'd love to show off your work. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We so appreciate you. If you have any questions, email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com. I think that's about 7 times I've said that. Love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.